Hello YouTube. So I've got a truck project. This is my 1976 Ford F100 custom truck that I drove off of the showroom floor in 1975. So what I'm going to show you here is a video that I made for my son explaining, the history of the truck. It's like 40 years old now. Whew. Anyway, time flies. So this is a video of what I sent Eric and my daughter Jessica. She was involved. This is the new truck project video. This one is going to go slow, I'm sure, but there is progress. I just sent him the first $250 for parts, and he told me that he can now afford to buy shop towels. That's about all it's going to buy. Anyway, here's the video.
Something wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission. If we wish to make it louder, we will bring up the volume. If we wish to make it softer, we will tune it to a whisper.
Hello, Eric and Jessica. So you guys want to know the story about my truck. In 1975, I was a very young Marine. My folks and I went down to Ford dealership in LA there, somewhere by the big donut off the 405. And they co-signed a loan on this truck, and I drove it off the showroom floor. The very first thing I did, it was raining, so I took it up to Dirt Mulholland and went mudding in it. I was just a young, wild, crazy Marine. You've both ridden in this truck since you were little babies, literally babies. I put turning brakes on it once, like for a dune buggy, and I flipped it. It used to be black, now it's yellow. After that occurred, I pulled the body off of it, repainted it. I mean, all new rubber, everything. Gutted the dash. It's had 3 motors in it. I changed it over from a manual transmission to an automatic transmission because of LA traffic. Pulled all the smog off of it. Probably when Eric was about 17 or 18, I couldn't get it registered in California. That was 20 years ago, I guess. I gave it to Eric. He kind of thrashed it. He might have been a little young to have the responsibility of it. But a friend of mine, well, let's see, it was a balloon chase truck when I had my hot air balloon company. A lot of people drove the truck. A friend of mine, Angelo Sessa, from the old Sessa Manufacturing in Camarillo, he and I built a sleeper and an aluminum bed using scraps and stuff. It was pretty cool. Had a digital dash in it, and I mean, we're talking back in the 80s, which was really something back then. But now it just sits, and it breaks my heart. And I was pretty excited when Eric was working at a Ford dealership, and he was going to take on the chore of rebuilding it since he did kind of thrash it a little bit. But here it is now, painted yellow. It used to be black, but now it's yellow, and it just sits. And I really don't have the money to ship it out to you, but when I do get the money, I'll ship it out to you, Eric, if you're still interested. I mean, it's just how you left it to me. Pretty thrashed and torn apart. Really not. I don't know how you broke that. There's the carburetor. It's got Cadillac seats. I put Cadillac seats in it, had it reupholstered. Here's the bed. But the truck means a hell of a lot to me. I was gonna put a backup camera up inside it. Anyway, got a backup camera for it, and I was gonna put that in. Super bright LED brake lights, third brake light before they ever even made them. When I was driving Robosaurus, I built this bumper in the Robosaurus shop, and it's set up sized for a Warn winch. And here it sits. And I know it's got some mismatched rims now, because I guess you had an issue with bending a rim or something. I put a 3/4 ton rear end in it because I broke an axle on the original 1/2 ton and the wheel came flying off and into LA traffic, so I didn't let that happen again. Custom drive shafts. I mean, this was the love of my life, boy. I'll tell you, this truck was. Now it just sits. So I'm really looking forward to the day I can ship it out to Eric, and you know, maybe one day you can take care of this for me, Eric, because right now it's just parked here right where you left it. It kind of broke my heart. Since forgiven you because of your young and wild, crazy age, because I was there once myself. So I hope this explains my vehicle to you guys. I know you wanted to know about it, so there you have it. Love you both, and hope to see you soon. See you later from good old Alabama. Well, I guess my video to the kids paid off, because they saw the video, and guess what? They drove 1,650 miles in 2 days, and there it is, coming to get the truck. Gonna maybe even fix it. So we'll get it up on the trailer and then pressure wash it so it doesn't look like, you know, Joe Hillbilly going down the road. Oh, there it goes. The speed of an Eric. Final preparations. Truck's locked, loaded with all the boxes, and got it tied down and strapped down and everything. So there it goes, off to Arizona. Bye. Adios. Adios. Well, I gotta tell you, I'm pretty jazzed. I'm in El Paso, in a hotel, obviously you can tell, but Eric started taking the truck apart last weekend, and all I have are 2 stills, but these are the stills, and he started with the, you know, fenders and hood and then the doors, and so he's getting it ready for paint. He's gonna try and fire the engine, but I need a hood and I need some parts, and I had nothing really to do today, so I went junkyarding, and here's a couple videos of you know, hitting the junkyards. There isn't anything around here that resembles an older truck. I found a couple, which you'll see here in a second. Well, I'm at a different junkyard. I'm in the far back corner, and I did see a hood I recognize, but it's flipped up. Look at this. Well, it's a 350, but man. Ah, the hood's trashed. Hey Eric, you want a grill to hang on your wall? Oh my God, that's bad shape. Well, I'll keep looking. Oh, there's an F100. And there's the hood. Let's see what we got here. Hey, thanks for watching. And as usual, I appreciate the subscriptions. And so share it, like it. pass it around if you want to. This video is going to take a while to finish. Slow progress. It's all about money, pretty much. So, but I've instructed Eric to take detailed photos and video if he can and get them to me so I can post it. So anyway, keep watching and like and all that. Take care. Thanks a lot. Bye.